Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm the Legit Creep and I am a professional body vid. I don't know what I am. In a video I recently made, I was looking at piercer memes. So memes that are specifically made for us as piercers. And in a reaction to one of the memes, I got really into it. And I realized that it's something I've never really spoken about on my channel. And it's something that comes up a lot, because people do it a lot in piercing studios, but it's something that isn't really discussed. So I thought I would talk about it. Basically what it is people taking photos in piercing studios and how we as piercers feel about that. And I can speak for a lot of piercers that I know as well. And we're not into it. It really depends on which studio you're in. But sometimes you're not allowed other people in the studio, and that has something to do with health and safety regulations. In Australia, definitely we have quite high standards for health and safety, and having other people in there can be another risk, because either if they interfere or if they were to faint themselves when they see a piercing, we can't look up, we have a duty of care to the person that we're piercing. We can't be looking after someone else as well, and it becomes a risk then. It's basically that's basically the general gist of why there can't be someone else in the room. Having someone else in the room means that they can also be filming. Again, it depends where you are. A lot of videos that I see that are filmed in America, it seems like it's fine to have people in there, or the piercer's fine to have you filming. But it's kind of a silly move on their part, because if something goes wrong, they're the one under wraps, and that shit can go all over the internet. This is an explanation of why we don't want you taking photos or videos while we're piercing. Told you not to film me, then I heard your phone make a noise when it started recording. My biggest pet peeve is people who do this. And I'm talking before I even started making videos for YouTube and stuff like that. This shit always pissed me off, and it actually pisses a lot of people off. No one wants to be filmed. There's some piercers out there who are willing and happy for you to film them, but it's actually super disrespectful for the people who just think they can whip their phone out and record anyone and anything. Just in general, I don't know how it works in other countries of the world, but basically if you're on private property, you do have to ask the person if they consent to being filmed. And because you're in a piercing studio, you're not out on the street, so you can't just film people willy-nilly. But people do it, and people try and do it sneaky. It's not the person who's getting pierced, but they've told their friend or something to whip the phone out and record this. So why do you even want to watch it? You look like you're in pain, you're pulling ugly faces. Why do you want to show people this? It ain't cute. Just the fact that it's it is super disrespectful. You haven't gotten the consent of the piercer, and it's their work, so really you should be asking them and getting their consent. Also, yuck, don't want to be on your boring ass video. Most of the time it is those little friends who have ruined it for everyone else as to why you can't come into the piercing room. I mean, there are a whole bunch of other reasons, but the little friend sitting there filming ruined it for everyone. Even sometimes I've had to kick mothers out of the room because they do a sneaky film, and then you'll tell them not to, and they whip the phone out again and do it, and I just will stop, and I will not, I will refuse to pierce the person until the stupid phone is away. I've made people delete videos in the past because most studios in Australia, even as a piercer, you're not meant to be filming on the property. That's most jobs in Australia, actually. Basically any job in Australia, you're not meant to be filming on the work site. Even though not everywhere's a work site, but you're not allowed to film in the workplace, basically. So many people have been fired from jobs in Australia, and some people even taken to court and stuff over stuff they have filmed while in the workplace because they were doing something wrong, or something was seen and now the company looks bad. It's a whole nother thing. You ain't allowed to film me when I can't even film myself there. So people need to learn to respect people's privacy, basically. That's the gist of it, because you never know what type of information people don't want out there. So just don't be doing it. And if a piercer fucks up, they do not want that shit filmed. That's probably why half the reasons I have stuff to react to is because people have allowed people to film in there. I mean, a lot of the ones I watch where the piercers are a bit dodgy, it's dodgy in general. They're probably not good on another day that they would have been filmed. You can sort of tell that. Yeah, if someone was to screw up, which piercers do, we're not perfect. They don't want that filmed and portrayed all over the internet. Their whole job could be destroyed because people then don't want to get pierced by them because of like one mistake that people make. People make mistakes. It happens. You should see some of the stuff that people like backpedal from when they're piercing and they've got to get themselves out of a certain situation. So like, yeah, don't be filming us, okay? Like, we're not into it. We do not want to be on your vlog of your YouTube channel with 2 subscribers. Me and the girls like going out today in our vlog, getting pierced. No, turn the camera off. That is me in the background. If I was ever in a piercing video, you won't catch me piercing someone. You will catch me from the instant I see that phone, like getting up the person basically. So, which also could ruin the person's like image and ruin the company's image by like me saying that. But the amount of times I've got angry at people, and it is on camera. I know it is. Whoops. Oh well. Don't film me. I don't want to be filmed. You're gonna get a mouthful. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got an understanding of why some piercers might get mad about you filming them, or why some piercers don't allow it at all, or why some studios don't allow it at all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll be back very soon. Bye.